Hello everybody, it's VS here. Today you're going to be watching my SPOS 12 MOAB I got a couple days ago. It's a little bit of a slower MOAB, but I hope you guys enjoy it anyway. It is with the shotgun, and there are a couple of times where I'm just trying to play it safe because I don't want to die off my streak. This is the second SPOS 12 MOAB I got, but this is the first in core. The first one I got was, I think, around a 7 or 8 minute one. I'm not too sure on that. And it was in hardcore, and I was using the support strike package, just using UAV and ballistic vest, my self-sustaining support. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I was actually kind of surprised with how strong the SPOS is after Specialist. I believe I just have the foregrip and the range as the proficiency because you unlock the rest when you get Specialist. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoy. As you guys can tell from the title, this is a thank you video. I'd like to thank Jay Nasty for the shout out he gave me on one of his videos just recently. If you guys didn't catch this video, it was an infected MOAB on Dome, I believe. We were just goofing around having fun. A couple of nights ago, he said he just got done doing some videos that he was going to post the next day. And I asked him if he wanted to screw on MW3. I kind of had Dom in my mind, but when I started playing with him, he went into an infected lobby and I was like, alright, I'm fine with this, because I'm not sure if you guys know it or not, but I play infected probably around 75 to 80% of the time I'm on Call of Duty. Aside from competitive, like private matches and stuff like that, but I play infected the most, mostly on MW3, sometimes a little bit Ghost infected is alright. I prefer MW3 a lot though. The Specialist is better, and I feel like the gun selection is a lot more enjoyable. But thank you again, Jay. I don't really know what else to say. It was just really cool seeing that, and welcome to everybody who did come over from his channel. I know I got a fair amount of subs off that. And I just know, for anybody who's new, that I like interacting with people. I like replying to comments and replying on Twitter. If you guys have that, the link is usually in the description. Otherwise, you can just leave a comment if you want to. You guys don't have to. But I will most likely reply to them as much as I can, even if it's just something like nice or LOL. I'll reply something goofy to it. But that's pretty much it. And I'm not sure if Jay Nasty will ever watch this video, but I do want to let you guys know that I say my name VS Lightning. It's totally alright, you can call me whatever you want. I actually kind of find it funny that he calls me VSAT sometimes, or Versa. I know a lot of people think that because that's usually what VS stands for. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Just call me VS. I hope you guys enjoy my content. If you have any suggestions or supportive criticism, then you can definitely feel free to tell me. I'm open to it. I really like making my channel better. The only thing is, the consistent uploads is about the only thing I can't really do right now unless you guys want to see a bunch of infected gameplays, because that's about all I have saved up. I have a couple regular Dom MOABs, but that's pretty much it, because that's about all I play. That's all I enjoy playing, and even Dom on this game can frustrate me sometimes. I think that's how it is for every Call of Duty, though, you guys know that. And even infected, I can get a little frustrated sometimes when some stupid random throwing knife comes and kills me on a 17, and it happens quite a bit. But if you guys ever want to play infected with me, or even Dom sometimes, just feel free to hit me up. More likely than not, I'll be down to play. The only rule that I really have is no hunting. If you guys don't know what I mean by that, it pretty much just means don't go directly for somebody in your party. I mean, you can kill them, that's totally fine. Just don't make it your goal the entire game if you get infected to hunt that person down and get them. That is one of the most annoying things, and that's some of the reason why I've stopped playing with a couple people. I do that sometimes with my friends, and they do it to me just to goof around. But if you're, somebody I don't really know yet, it's probably just going to piss me off, to be honest. That's pretty much all I have to talk about that. The actual topic I have is some certain game modes I'd really like to see in Advanced Warfare. Infected, obviously. I really don't know if a lot of stuff I'm going to mention is going to happen just because it seems like that's what a certain developing group does, like Infinity Ward or Treyarch. But Infected is one of them. I'd really love to see Infected come back because no matter what, I enjoy Infected. Even Ghosts. Like I said, it's not quite as good as MW3, but I think Infected is probably one of the best game modes out there. I'd like to see All or Nothing come back too. I really enjoyed that back in MW3's prime when the connection was good. Now for me, it feels like whenever you throw a throwing knife, it takes a half a second or something to leave your hand. I'm not sure if you guys experience that or not. If you do, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And it makes throwing knives pretty hard to use. You have to aim ahead a little bit more and just kind of predict where the throwing knife is going to be and if the person's going to stop or whatnot. It's just really annoying. So I'd like to see All or Nothing come back. It'd be nice if they didn't have pistol ammo on there. I find it a lot more enjoyable if it's knife only. And this is something that I would have liked to see in Ghost, and it got pushed quite a bit by Straight Up Knives on Twitter. I know some of the developers were saying that they were just flying the Twitter because I think Straight Up Knives did a click to tweet, and a lot of people did it. And it still hasn't got implemented yet. I'm not quite sure why. I'm not sure why it's so hard to make that game mode. I know even people have done it in private matches, so it really shouldn't be that hard to implement into public matches. Another thing I'd like to see is something sort of like zombies, most particularly because I'm a big zombies fan. I'd settle for something like Chaos Mode and Ghost and MW3. Just something that's kind of like surviving waves and waves. I had a lot of fun doing this sort of thing in Gears of War and a little bit in MW3. I really like the Spec Ops more in MW3. And even in Ghost, you know, the Chaos Extinction was pretty fun. Extinction itself wasn't too bad, but it kind of gets old after a little while doing the same thing over and over. And I haven't done all the story game modes, and I might eventually. I just don't have the DLC, and I'm not really interested in buying it right now. But that's pretty much it for the commentary. So like the video if you liked the video, dislike if you did not. Feel free to let me know what you thought about the gameplay and the commentary, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video here on my channel.
M.O.A.B, ready for your go. Friendly M.O.A.B. Securing B.